What's up, Dace Nation? I mean basement dwellers. Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Protocol. And the more we do things, the more they go back to the old way they were.
We're standing now.
We're standing. We've got a table. We've got, I guess, I might have just destroyed your eardrums. This is probably bad formatting for me to be directly near the mics. But we're back to our formatting to make us look better and slender. Not all of us can sit in a chair very well.
That's why we're black.
Yeah.
Slimming.
All black.
But we're back. Game-a-thon's behind us. The future Game-a-thon 13 is coming up next year. We've already put out dates for that, which will be February 20th and 21st of 2027. Both days at Adventureland. And big things on the horizon with that. But this week we're going to be talking about things like the Hulk Hogan documentary dropped. WrestleMania 42 just happened. The war in Iran. Is it going to fuck with WrestleMania 43? And then, of course, Daredevil, Scrubs, and all kinds of things these two didn't watch. Also, on the other half of the show, we'll be talking about the traffic protocol, things we all deal with, somehow still working from home dealing with traffic like that. But we have our stories and our aggression and why New Jersey is one of the angriest states in the Union. We'll talk about that. So first and foremost, WrestleMania 42 just happened this past weekend.
It did.
You loosely watched?
I did night 2.
Okay.
I loosely watched night 2.
You
I
are on par?
I neglected it this year.
Though evidently,
No, not on par for WrestleMania. I usually don't miss
on
them.
par for conversation.
Yeah.
I evidently missed the best match of WrestleMania, though. Evidently, the first match of night 2 was really good.
Yes, Oba versus Brock.
Sure, I didn't see it.
Well, we can talk about that
That's
out
the
the
one
gate.
I missed.
So the Oba versus Brock. Brock ended the match with taking off his boots, his gloves, and appearing to retire.
Retired.
I'm going to call bullshit. Is about as legitimate as these assassination attempts. But he says that he's done. Again, I don't believe it, mainly because SummerSlam's in Minnesota, and we didn't get Brock versus Gunther, and I think that's Gunther's favorite of Paul Heyman.
So you think, what, they'll just have Gunther drag him out of retirement like, oh, Brock's a pussy. And he'll be like, I'll come back and beat you just to prove a point.
I think they're going to have Gunther
then-
fuck with Heyman,
Oh,
and
no.
then just keep fucking with Heyman.
And Brock will have
And
to
then
come
Brock,
to save his
I
boy.
got to come save him.
I gotta
and then
save
he'll
my
go
boy.
out. He'll probably lose. He should lose to Gunther
He should.
to keep the Gunther gimmick going and
Yeah.
make it worthwhile. But the way that they're playing into this storyline, like now there's rumors legal actions happening because Brock didn't tell anyone, that Brock made that decision on the fly. Bullshit.
Oh, so that'd be the lamer
Kayfabe.
way. Yeah, that feels like the lamer way to bring him back, though. Like, legally, you got to come back, Brock.
Yeah.
Like,
Or your contract wasn't over.
Yeah, it was basically they had him signed for the year. He made this
Nice.
decision to make it retired, and blah, 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 for the shocking moment. And after the Seth Rollins things of being injured but not being injured, no one's going to trust any of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that match was only 4 minutes.
Oh. It was
Oh, that's
yeah.
fast.
quickie.
Especially to well,
But Oba was
they're trying to
so...
put him over though, right?
Oba was very down, like he was tossing Brock around.
Squash match.
Yeah. And my kid hates the Oba walk, which I do all the time now, just to piss him off. That was the biggest concern with WrestleMania 42, actually, is that the event in total was 8 hours-ish, and there was only 2 hours of wrestling.
I was shocked. It got over at like 9:30?
10, or 10-ish, yeah. So it started at
That's
6,
early.
and it started at 6 and ran till 10.
But
Saturday
6 is
I
the
got-
pre-show.
I feel like it was well before 10. Like, I'm pretty sure, like,
Well-
they ran some, like, after the last match was over is when I was like, oh, it's 9:30. They did more things-ish, but, like, not.
But that's the problem. So the longest match was CM Punk versus Roman Reigns at
Yeah.
24 minutes. Their intros and their outros and all the stuff in between. The whole program was 4 hours, bell to bell,
Yeah.
or opening to end. An hour of wrestling a night, and that's the biggest problem people are having. Personally, I'm not. We don't need 6 1-hour matches on a card. I'm okay with like the Oba Brock. I think was perfect length
Yeah.
to get Oba over.
I was going to say, if the storylines and shit are good and the matches are good, you don't need a
Yeah.
whole bunch.
But to give only 14 minutes to the 6-man ladder match that followed that, it's a 6-man ladder match.
That's fast too.
Yeah.
Why are they
Yeah.
cutting everything short?
Everything got cut short. The longest was Roman and CM Punk at 24 minutes. Even Cody and Randy was only like 20.
Even those, like the big matches, are usually at least a half hour
Mm-hmm.
in WrestleMania, and even pay-per-views, just
And
pay-per-views in general.
they're going in with less matches. Because WrestleMania used to be like, let's get everybody we possibly can on the card. They're now doing like, okay, we're going to do the Andre the Giant Battle Royale on SmackDown. We're going to do this tag team title match on SmackDown. So now you're technically getting 3 nights of WrestleMania because SmackDown is usually hosted in the same city, as is Raw.
Yeah.
But SmackDown, it's like, okay, let's get some of this. Like the Wyatt Six versus the MFTs was the headliner for SmackDown, and that is a feud they were building for 4 months, which we'll have more on that after we get done talking WrestleMania.
So they moved it to 2 nights, but somehow gave you less wrestling in 2 nights than you got in 1.
Yeah, that's what
Interesting.
And the biggest bullshit.
And they get a lot more money because everybody's got to pay tickets twice.
Yes, the attendance was down, physically down, as compared to 41 in the same city, in the same stadium. Ticket prices were higher, so they grossed more. They also had commercial advertisers all over the ring, and way more commercials during this event than in previous events.
Yeah,
So
capitalism.
Hard.
Vince is rolling in his corporate grave.
So I'll get back to the WrestleMania conversation about some of the other matches that happened, but not 5 days after this huge, successful, money-grabbing event, they went and released 20 superstars for budget cuts.
Nice.
Oh yeah, who did they release?
That's even more corporate America.
So the Wyatt Six, who just main evented SmackDown the week before, gone. All of them.
Oh my God, that's
All of them.
awful.
Hey, we can't afford raises this year, but look at these record profits we have.
Wyatt
What?
rolling in his real grave
Yep.
over that one. That's terrible.
Aleister Black and Zelina Vega, who were actively involved with Randy Orton up till WrestleMania, and during the Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes feud, was in the background of every shot, building to Aleister Black getting involved. Gone.
Didn't they?
Oh man.
Don't they do this like every year? Didn't they do this last year
Usually,
too?
but it's usually
Yeah, they
people
do
who
a
haven't
cut.
been on the fucking card.
No,
Yeah,
I feel
especially
like.
not the headliner of SmackDown WrestleMania weekend.
Well,
like,
no, but
that's
I
crazy.
feel like we had a similar conversation last year. That similar something happened. Like they were building storylines and then just cut a bunch of people.
Yes.
And it was like,
there
but
was
they.
some like OnlyFans things going on. Was that
Well,
last
that was
year?
Mandy Rose. Mandy
Yeah.
Rose did that during her NXT
Oh
run.
God, no!
Well, they went, you need to stop, and she went, I made more money over there.
Yeah, she's
And
like,
Right,
"Oh,
that's-
fuck
she's
yourself."
still, she doesn't really have a nice face.
No.
Oh, is that what you're
Um,
looking at on OnlyFans? The face?
I do judge it. To pay the OnlyFans fee? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to be a total package
Yeah.
for that OnlyFans fee.
Oh, you
But-
don't pay for that.
They also released
Just go next.
They leak it everywhere.
Yeah.
Kairi Sane, which I thought was bullshit, because for the past year, her and Asuka have been doing this thing where Asuka just keeps belittling her and yelling at her, and you're hoping for her to break away from Asuka, and gone. No more
Oh,
Kairi
she broke
Sane.
away.
Yeah, not willingly.
Are they just
Asuka
rewriting
won.
everything? It sounds like an overhaul.
I think they're
writing
just-
overhaul.
So that's where the online backlash is happening, is that people like Dave Meltzer, Vince Russo, the industry insiders are saying those type of cuts happen at the Triple H level.
Yeah.
All the fans are saying this is a TKO level of like get rid of people.
Right.
I think it's a mix of both. I do think it's a little weird that like the ones that I meant, the Wyatt Six I get. They unfortunately they dropped the ball. It's a faction of 5. They buried them to these goddamn Samoans and I'll get on a rant about that in a few minutes. They built that for months. It lost steam. They were tag team champions at one point too, and then all of a sudden, all of them gone. I can understand if you cut 3 of them, maybe kept Bo and Eric.
Bo Dennis!
Yeah, and kept the Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan character. It doesn't. I get that you have to make budget cuts because they did call up 10 people this week from NXT to the main roster, and they're signing more of their what's that the ID program they do, where they go around and like they put you on like this. They basically bookmark you like a web page and say, okay,
Your favorite for next time. We'll come get
keep
you
working
later.
the indies. We'll come back and talk to you, but you can't go anywhere else while you're under this program. Like you can't go to AEW while we have you on the
Yeah,
ID
yeah.
program.
It's a soft claim.
Yeah. So they put you on the ID program at like, okay, we'll give you
AEW's poaching them all the time.
as they should.
And they go back and forth, though. They do.
Although I don't think Aleister Black is gonna.
You don't think he's going to go back?
The tweets that came out from some of the talent that are currently in AEW and our top talent, like MJF, not and usually you can tell an
Let's say,
MJF
come on.
tweet of like him just being an asshole.
Yeah, say that might be a build-up of something.
He was responding to other people's tweets about Aleister Black of like, yeah, he's not welcome back here type thing. So that's why I think there's a little legitimacy there because there was also that whole rumor with it. But anyway, the Wyatt Six getting cut kind of made sense because there was too many. It's weird. They had this problem where they built these two factions and then they have no one to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that.
What pissed me off was the Motor City Machine Guns are gone. You had them in the company, the Usos in the company, the New Day in the company, and the Lucha Brothers in the company. None of them have faced each other. Now, the Motor City Machine Guns are probably the greatest tag team to not really have a career in WWE, based on what they did in TNA and all of the independent scenes and stuff. You gave them a tag team run. You were building that division back up with the Street Profits and stuff like that. And then, for whatever reason, you just stopped. Like, they just gave up on the tag teams again. And then they got cut.
They always get the shaft, the tag teams. Always.
But
I
you
feel like.
you reunited the Usos. And why the hell the Lucha Brothers are still separate, I don't fucking get. Like, you have Rey Fenix and Penta there, and that's their thing they've been doing. Like, they're the Dudleys of Mexico. And you don't do anything with them. You have Kofi and Xavier. I know Xavier's hurt right now, but they've been in fucking limbo since they turned heel. You have decent tag team divisions.
But just not utilizing the talent.
You just went and cut, even the Wyatt Six. You cut Loomis and Gacy, who were the Wyatt Six tag team. MCM, the Motor City Machine Guns. Now you've just crippled what tag team divisions you had. And you have to have two, because you have two sets of tag team champions. So it's like, it doesn't make sense. I think that was stupid. I think the Cori Zane thing, because you were building that, is stupid. And then I think the, who was the other one I said? Must not be that stupid. Aleister Black. It felt like they tried to shoehorn him into the Karrion Kross role for a cheaper price, and then just gave up on it again for some reason. I don't know. But WrestleMania 42 is in the books.
We did it.
Yay.
They did.
You said you watched Night 2. Was there anything that stood out to you that was interesting? Because I loosely watched Night 2. I clearly tuned in for one match.
But when Paige came back the first day, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Backtracking.
That wasn't the question.
And he wasn't asking me
My
either.
God. You're late to an answer, too. Not really, though. I mean, I was loosely watching at best.
Okay. No, that's fair. Because that's what I put it on in the background, and I still did my stream.
And, like,
So.
even the Punk Reigns thing, like, I don't watch wrestling at all. But I was like, yeah, they're just going to let Reigns do it again because, like, they love sucking his dick.
So,
They
so,
do
like,
love some Roman Reigns' penis.
They do love Roman Reigns' dick.
that was my fucking problem with this release. You have 15 fucking Samoans on the roster, and you're rehashing this bloodline fucking thing again?
Yeah. Well, what's making the money? The merch. They sell, like, the most merch.
They were not... Roman was not top 3 this past WrestleMania weekend. It was CM Punk, Cody, and fucking Danhausen, which is phenomenal. I'm so glad Danhausen's the top.
It did feel from the crowd reaction that a lot of them were pissed off CM Punk didn't win. Like, if you just watch the end of the match, you know where they showed the people up front?
Yeah.
It felt like, and I could have, maybe I'm biased because I know your love.
Yeah,
But, like,
well-
it felt like more fans were, like,
So-
distraught than the tribal chief hoopers.
My initial reaction to it, I was pissed. The one thing I hated, and I still hate, about that Roman Reigns historic run of the 4 years, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And basically, he didn't have any indication he was going to be there with this title win. So now it's like, oh, great. We're going to have Raw and no top title anymore. So everybody's going to keep going after Penta and his IC title. He did come out afterwards and specifically said that he was going to be there all summer.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm still hesitant to believe you. And not that you're going to fucking wrestle on Raw.
He'll be there.
He'll be there.
He'll give a speech and then dip.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
The next Monday night, Jacob Fatu came out, another fucking Samoan, because we're not done with this bloodline bullshit.
That's going to be around.
It's just so tiresome. Like, I get that they basically reunited the Usos with Roman.
Well, then they just go crazy. CM Punk gets an ancestry test. He comes back and be like, I'm 1% Samoan, motherfucker.
In that same
Close
episode
down.
of Raw, they set up him and Cody
Oh, okay.
in a way, which is cool. I really wanted Cody versus Punk at Mania
Yeah.
more so than Roman versus Punk.
When the Rumble was going on and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
that I'm cool. I was cool with that. It's just, it's so weird because at WrestleMania 40, it did feel like there was a turning point with the company, that the storylines were starting to matter again. Like, the one thing that I know, the Attitude Era, people say go back and watch it, and it's not as good as it was, like you think it was.
yeah.
But everybody mattered. Like, everybody had a reason to do things.
Did you go back and watch it to prove this?
I've watched a couple episodes of the old SmackDown because it's on that box.
Because I'm actually curious. Sorry to derail what you
No,
were
it's
saying.
fine.
But, like, again, as a very, I don't even want to call myself a fair weather fan. I just catch bits and pieces. Really, the Rumble Mania, if you're doing something or if I feel like it.
Yeah.
But and it might have been like this all the time. I just liked it better because like I like those guys. But it's like the same 3 guys win everything, and that's fucking it. Like nothing else seems to get shuffled ever.
There were like 10 heavyweight champions back in the Attitude Era with one championship.
Yeah, it just felt like things got switched around a little bit more. That it wasn't always fucking Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And
you
just dominating.
You now have 2 brands. Like that's the one thing. I know a lot of people are sour on that draft and the brand split, but you legitimately have enough stars to make Raw its own thing, make SmackDown its own thing, and still carry it. Like if you have Cody on SmackDown and Punk on Raw, and then Roman on one, and we'll say Drew McIntyre on the other, there's your top 4, and then you can build around them.
Mm-hmm.
You have enough to build around them. It's so weird to have 2 heavyweight titles, and only have to your point, the 4 guys. And Drew is a loosely 4th guy. Same with Randy. Randy's a loose 4th guy at that point.
Yeah.
So
it feels like Randy, like from what I've seen, again, Randy's more the guy, like they'll throw the pop in there, but he ain't getting the title. He just sure, you can show up but we're not doing things with you.
And the rumor was he was supposed to. So that's the other point I want to talk about WrestleMania 42 before we put it to bed. Every fucking title changed except 2.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's and Penta, the IC title. Now, originally Cody's was rumored to change, but then the whole whatever the fuck happened with the Pat McAfee thing, and TKO just like, no, we need a celebrity involved in this for some reason.
Sure, as one does.
Derailed plans. Because Pat realized this. These are all rumors, of course, but Pat
it
recognized.
Just makes sense, though.
Yeah, Pat recognized that the fans were didn't turn on him the way they should have turned on him, and it was just go away.
He read the room and went,
The rumor was it was supposed to be Randy and Pat versus Jelly Roll and Cody at Backlash. And when Pat read the room and went, this ain't working, I'm out, that's why Randy lost.
Oh.
Because Randy was going to go into Backlash as champion, work this tag match to put more... Because the biggest Backlash that came out of WrestleMania was too much celebrities. You had Pat, you had Jelly Roll, you had Lil Yachty. He was there with Trick Williams.
Don't know who the fuck that is either.
He won the U.S. title from Sami Zayn.
Doesn't make it easier.
I think it was night 2, so he might have been on in the background.
I might maybe if I saw the face.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean I know who the fuck these people were.
No, it's fair. It's fair. Well,
I don't know who some of them.
One of the only young talents on there that did something. not a shot at you, but shot at the fact of what's going on.
Like
Trick.
Like the guy, the face mask guy, the funny guy.
Danhausen.
Yeah.
See,
Danhausen.
I barely know who that is, but I watched him and his midgets.
Love him, right?
It was fun.
You love him.
I liked the shtick.
If you don't love him, you're cursed.
I'm cursed. That doesn't fucking matter. So that's fine.
I'm gonna say he doesn't.
The best feud in the goddamn business right now is him and the Miz.
I did love
the Miz.
I love the midgets carrying the Miz off, and I love Cena's reaction to it, which was great. Maybe Cena's just gotten better as an actor, but I feel like he had no idea what was actually happening. He sold that perfectly.
I bet you that he has not watched and didn't know what to expect.
That's what it feels like, and it was perfect. Because he looked so excited. Everything goes on. It's like, yeah, okay.
And the Danhausen runaway after everything he does is exactly like that every time. They'll dim the lights, and he's still trying to run around the stage to find the exit.
It's good.
I remember when he debuted in AEW, I was like, oh, this is fucking stupid. Mainly because I was bitter because he was wrestling the guy that trained me, and he didn't make it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck, they signed this guy. I get it.
The only thing I kind of wish, though, is that after he snuck under the ring, I really wish he would have accidentally snuck out later, being like, oh, fuck, I'm still here. Or so, I don't know, doing something. Because, he was there. He could have been there the entire time.
They have a lizard?
They have him come out during Raw and shoot a T-shirt cannon. And one time he got the button stuck where it shot all the T-shirts in one direction. He went, you all have to buy my shirt! And then just what left. But it's the show itself. Didn't feel like WrestleMania, mainly because too many title changes.
It's just corporate now.
They need to put it back on one day, but they never will do that again.
They need to make it worthwhile.
That's like, let's have the Super Bowl and be fucking multiple days.
I think 40.
That'd be great. Play the first half on Saturday night, second half on Sunday. Fucking crazy.
But I think it worked well for 40. And I'm a guy that paid for both nights of 40 because I got pissed off that I bought the ticket and then they went, oh, this match is going to be on night 2.
Yeah.
It worked out well, but all the stories going into 40 mattered.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I mean,
all the stories going into this felt haphazard.
Yeah. I would hazard to bet that like the storylines need to make sense to make wrestling worth watching.
100%.
You know,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna watch your soap
It's
opera if nothing
athletic
makes
soap
sense.
operas. Yeah, say it's athletic soaps.
100%. The only one that, and it didn't even, to me, it fell flat. Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor. The Judgment Day was a good thing running for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
That should have felt bigger than what it was, but because the match was only 8 fucking minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Crazy.
I do remember that match, and that
short
was very.
matches.
And he came out as the demon. So, like, his fucking walk to the ring was probably
half-
longer than the match.
4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you had that payoff. The Page return I thought was cool. Sucked that it got leaked before it happened.
Yeah.
Because Nikki was hurt, and they're like, oh, well, they wouldn't take the tag team off. Then people started speculating, okay, is she going to be cleared? She's not going to be cleared. Who's going to replace her? Oh, Paige is in Alabama the same time she is. So there's...
Picked her up from a Walmart,
Yeah.
and it's good.
it was a cool pop. The Becky versus AJ story payoff. They shouldn't have had 4 matches before they went into WrestleMania. They should have just held off on that.
Have the build up.
Yeah, because I didn't give a fuck when Becky won. And not that I like AJ better, but like...
You like her better than the Mon?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Even though I think AJ's promos have gotten a little weak since she's been back. But
Becky was one of the best ones that we met at Adventureland. She was the nicest,
Oh.
and she's so.
We're not talking about her as a person,
gorgeous in
Cori.
person. She's already pretty on camera, but she was even prettier in person. It was crazy.
I like her.
Yeah.
I
So.
I honestly would have rather had AJ versus like Bailey and then Becky do something else.
Yeah.
Like maybe Becky versus Julia for the U.S. title that they just did on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Even though they had a number 1 contenders match, the booking's terrible.
You should take over.
You should put an application in.
Okay. Anyway, so
I'll write this shit down.
there was supposed to be a triple threat match for the women's title at WrestleMania for the U.S. title between Tiff Stratton, Jordynne Grace, and Julia. Jordynne Grace got hurt. Jordynne Grace got cleared for SmackDown before WrestleMania. They had a number 1 contenders match billed for that SmackDown against her and Tiff Stratton.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought was, some fuckery can go around on this, and then they'll just make it a triple threat anyway. Like, hey, we got a chance to put this last minute match in there. No.
Nope.
beats Jordynne Grace clean, who, like, why the fuck were you building Jordan for this long to just have her get squashed by Tiff? And then had the match...
Tiffy time is hot.
Yeah.
I don't mean by looks,
face.
well, looks too, but I'm just saying.
Then Tiffany Stratton beats
Popular.
Julia the following Friday. And it feels like... I know in the Attitude... Again, this is when you go back to the Attitude Era and you think is everything through rose-colored glasses.
It's just our generation
Everything
chasing
was better.
the Attitude Era high that we'll never get again.
But, like, titles changed rapidly during that era. Triple H is doing that again. And for some reason, it just doesn't feel as good as it did back then. Because there's no champion over 100 days right now in the company. Like, there's no long champion.
Not even Roman Reigns.
He
just
won
got it.
So he
Sunday.
just got it back.
So maybe it's Cody might be the longest right now?
Yeah.
Or maybe Penta? And I don't even think Penta is. I think Penta won it in the winter from Dom,
What does he have?
the IC title. But Sammy dropped... Every title's been dropped. Every title has been recently dropped. So the longest running is probably Cody when he won the WWE title from Cena at SummerSlam.
Cody Rhodes.
And that's it. So it's weird. Like, it's cool to have those excitements of like, a title can change at any time, but it really feels like every show is changing the title. Maybe it's because they have too many titles, but it's everything. Just
More title changes. TKO's got to be getting involved.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And you can kind of feel that, like, because they also did an interview after WrestleMania where the head of the TKO, I don't know what the fucking guy's name is, but basically they do have a say in the creative at the end of the day. So Triple H doesn't have it 100%. So I highly doubt they're stepping their foot in every little minute detail.
Yeah.
But probably Roman versus Punk, they went,
It's probably got to get approved, I'm sure.
yeah. Roman versus Punk felt like a Vince McMahon ending.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I liked the match. I actually don't hate the ending if Roman
If he hangs around and actually does things.
it's okay. Because Punk's stories, to me, don't need the title. He can do the Roddy Piper thing where he's still interesting even though he's not a title holder.
Yeah.
But it just, WrestleMania 42 felt like a slump. And then the fun thing is, the Middle East is on fire right now, and WrestleMania 43 is going to be in Saudi Arabia next year. They're also doing Night of Champions in like 2 months. How do you get all the talent out there? Does it go back to one night?
I couldn't even imagine
They've
having
already-
to go over there for something like that.
They've already said that NXT will not travel with them.
Yeah.
So NXT either is going to do something in the U.S. that weekend,
Mm-hmm.
or just not do something that weekend. And
Now,
then
why won't they travel? For obvious reasons, or is
the
there something else?
the cost to
Mhm.
get the entire production over there.
Yeah.
Because apparently it was a goddamn nightmare of the Rumble, and now you're going to try to do a whole WrestleMania week there like you do in Vegas.
Why would they take that from us over here? I can't. I
Well,
hate that.
how do you do the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Which Hall of Okay, so Dave Bautista's been on the hook for the Hall of Fame since COVID.
Mm.
You sure as shit know he's not going to go over there and do it because he's got very liberal views of how the world should work. I highly doubt he's going to go to Saudi Arabia to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. He'd probably want to do it in like D.C. or somewhere closer
Yeah.
to his home. Like, who are you going to get? The only that would have been the time, ironically, to put Stephanie McMahon in. I'm
Yeah.
sure the Saudis would have fucking hated a woman headlining it,
Yeah.
but she's a company person and would have just done it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's unless they put Vince in. and
Oh
they
my
say,
God.
well, you can't boo him if he's in Saudi Arabia. They love
Yeah.
him over there.
That's how you sneak him in. That makes sense.
Let's get.
Just
We'll
wallowing
put,
down the fucking.
who was named
I
in
would
that
love to see
fucking
that.
lawsuit? We'll put them in this year. We'll put Vince in, Brock Lesnar in, John Laurinaitis in. You guys had that fun Janelle Grant thing. Go get your flowers over in Saudi Arabia. But NXT's not traveling with them. There is rumor it'll go back down to one night because it'll cut down on the cost.
Mm.
And the weird thing is Saudi Arabia okay with that? Because they bought the WrestleMania package. They didn't buy the one event. Like,
Right, they're looking.
they're
at 2
expecting the
nights.
Vegas thing
Yeah.
in Saudi, and it's also the end of the whatever the hell that Riyadh season is.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
That's every time you hear about them doing an event, it's Riyadh season. So I don't know when the fuck that season ends, but apparently it ends.
What
then.
the hell is Riyadh? Is that a weather thing
It's-
or a religion thing or what the fuck is that?
It's
They can
their
eat-
thing.
They can eat bread again or something,
I guess I have no idea.
or women can show arms again.
No,
Oh.
Well,
don't show your ankles, you horse.
Well, like Bill Maher made a point
I'm
on
gonna
Real
look it up
Time
now.
that yes, Saudi Arabia is not up to American standards of like.
But they've gotten
Fr-
further than they have.
Yes.
Is that where we're supposed to silver
Yes,
lining it?
the silver lining is
They're
like,
getting better.
yeah, like the guy that decapitated the journalist for talking shit on him, also said, hey, maybe women can go out.
Like, like maybe we'll just cut an arm off next time instead of a head. Like-
women don't have to hide their face all the time.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
black's a bad color in the sun. Maybe don't wear that all the time.
Yeah. Growth.
But after decapitating a couple hundred journalists, we got there. It's progress.
Right. It's fine.
I don't know. It's a shame because to your point, they took WrestleMania from us. All those goddamn
Right, that's fucking bullshit.
Saudi Arabia shows start at like 10 a.m. or noon. So
Yeah.
now our
Right.
WrestleMania, imagine being on the fucking West Coast.
Right, right.
And as a
Yeah,
red-blooded
some of them.
red-blooded American that wants to watch women wrestle, I don't want to watch them wrestle in a
Right,
sheet.
yeah. We're trying to see
The
the,
whole-
asses.
Wait,
Selling point of Rhea Ripley and Jade
Right,
Cargill
come
was the
on.
You might get a
curve.
nip slip. Like
Yeah.
now, not gonna happen now.
Well, there was always so many boobies.
The
We won't get any
ponytail
boobies.
might just fall out, and even then, they might not make it back.
Riyadh, or I don't know how to
Riyadh.
pronounce it. Riyadh? Okay, Riyadh season is a premier 6-month winter entertainment festival in Saudi Arabia running from October 10th to March.
Oh, so it
featuring-
happens every year.
Yeah, for 6 months.
6 month entertainment, half a
It's
year
an
entertainment thing.
Well,
What
that's
the
why it's
fuck?
always there, because
Mm-hmm.
it says it's featuring 12+ theme zones like Boulevard City and
Oh.
World. It
But, like,
offers concerts,
so-
top-tier sports,
See, that's
WWE
it.
World Rumble boxing, and diverse dining.
That's
Saudi
the crazy
Arabia.
thing, because like they're getting Night of Champions.
They just want to be a
in
party.
June.
They want to be a party country. Is
But
what
they're getting
going
Night of
for now.
Champions in June, and it's still promoted by Riyadh season.
They
So
got-
they just promote it all year.
They get
It
everything.
confuses the shit out of Americans that
6
don't know what the
months.
fuck Riyadh season is.
I think they've got like Mr. Beast games over there now too. Like
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Beast
They had
is big
that
over there.
comedy show
It's
where
crazy.
Chappelle went, and
Oh, yeah.
I went to go get the
Oh,
money.
yeah, he fucking went
Yeah.
over there. Some of the stuff he was saying, I feel more comfortable over here.
Well, yeah,
And,
I mean the way he talks about transgenders,
They
Right,
get
but-
it.
Yeah,
they get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're okay with it. But WrestleMania's in the books. I'm sure we'll be talking more wrestling, especially on the monthly protocol and maybe future projects. A little bit of wrestling tidbit we do have before we end. The Hulk Hogan documentary dropped. The first 3 episodes, if you've watched any Hulk Hogan
Oh,
documentary,
it's a series.
it's 4 episodes.
Oh my god, hour each.
No,
Oh.
maybe 30 to 40, if
Okay,
that.
just oddly cut. Just make it a whole thing. I don't.
Well, it did the Immortal Hulk Hogan, it did Hollywood Hogan, it did Hogan Knows Best, and then Hogan fucked
And then
up.
canceled Hogan.
Yeah, Hogan
Hogan
fucked up was
canceled.
episode 4. So realistically,
It's
you
fine.
can skip episodes 1 through 3 because any documentary you've watched from WWE
Already covered all
has
that.
already covered all that.
Yeah.
The fourth one is where it goes, okay, your sex tape got leaked, you dropped the N-bomb, you decided to go to the Republican convention and finally like pick a side after 40 years of being non-political, and then you got booed in LA, and then end it with, hey, we're gonna come back in like 3 or 4 months, and then we'll just do some more things, and you get a title card that says he died. So there's nothing really new there. If you listen to a Hogan interview or are aware of Hogan interviews, he embellishes things a lot.
Well, yeah. Just Hogan doing Hogan things.
Exactly. It also had the infamous Bret Hart conversations where Bret Hart just shits on people to shit on people.
Does he like anybody?
No.
Brett? Like, I
Stone
understand.
Cold. He likes Stone Cold.
Really?
I've never
Another
heard him
asshole.
say. I've never heard
I
him
love
say anything
Stone
bad
Cold.
about Stone Cold.
That's fine.
Really? I mean, I guess that's fair.
Because Stone Cold hates everybody too.
You might be scared of him.
No, I was gonna say either that or he just didn't deal with Stone Cold. Like, they just didn't.
Well, probably because if you think about the chronological events of Bret Hart's career, Hogan putting him down.
Yeah.
Hogan leaves to go to WCW. Shawn's fucking with me. In there, Stone Cold got a few matches in, and then Bret was gone after that. So he didn't have enough time to like, Steve held me down. Which would have come had Bret stayed.
Right. Well, definitely.
Because Bret legitimately hates everyone. I can't find one person. His most hated has to be Bill Goldberg. Mainly for the fact that everybody calls him Goldberg. He will specifically call him Bill Goldberg because he doesn't think he can wrestle. He's like, Bill Goldberg
is just because he was a gimmick? Is that like he was mad that he was a gimmick and an undefeated gimmick?
And cost him his career because Bill Goldberg kicked him in the head and he had the stroke afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He triggered it.
So he constantly like Bill Goldberg took money from me.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
I
get it.
It will be his top hated person.
That's fair. I mean, it's fair in the mindset of like I'm petty enough that like I could see me doing that too.
Yeah. Oh no, I would too. I'd be pissed. Because he goes like, well, Bill Goldberg never apologized to me, and then you go cut to the Goldberg conversation. He's like, I profusely apologized to the man.
I bought him flowers.
And I kind of believe Goldberg based on how like Bret treats everybody.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that guy. He's just the doctor. Like, he had nothing to do with anything. But yeah, number one hated is Bill Goldberg. Number two, it's got to be a tie between Hogan and Michaels.
I was gonna say I feel like Shawn has to be my guess would be Shawn's number 2.
It's weird because like Shawn
Such
definitely
a boy.
was 2 for the longest. He was
was
1
1 for the
until
longest time,
Goldberg
yeah.
kicked him in the fucking head, and then all of a sudden it just.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Ever since they reunited and Shawn, I guess, found God, it's like, well, shitting on him's not a popular opinion right now, so I can't keep shitting on him.
Yeah. Well,
I can shit on Hogan, and now Hogan's dead, and he just doubled down.
Yeah. But again, when you get Shawn's side of that whole thing, like Shawn was stuck. He was in an impossible choice of like you have to dick Bret over because like otherwise you don't have a choice in this fucking matter. You have to
100%. And I think
this.
most of Bret's
And it's
animosity is everything outside of that.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, the Montreal Screwjob sucked for him, but also this coked up fucker was fucking with him for 5 years up till that point.
Well, true. He's just good at kayfabe.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he hates everybody.
Yeah.
I've only heard him say good things about Austin.
There was some I don't remember now, so this is a terrible story because it was one of the Shawn Michaels documentaries I think I watched where like there was something Shawn like while Shawn was doing his bits on him like he cut a little too deep and like Bret never forgave him after that.
The
like
Sunny Days promo.
I think I was gonna say there's a promo where like Shawn just went too deep and Bret took it personally and it was like and I think Shawn's second I was like I was just like doing the job. Yeah. Like
I feel
the
like
fuck,
you've
bro?
watched more wrestling documentaries than wrestling.
They're more interesting.
Probably. Not necessarily. Shawn Michaels was my favorite wrestler, so I've seen most of his documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I've bought all his books. I've like everything with him. And it's the problem with documentaries is it's the same goddamn content over and over again.
Yeah,
because they're not doing anything new.
Yeah, but that's why it also sticks in my head more because like
though
I've seen it and
I would pay for a brand new Bret Hart one because the last one they did, he had to be friendly. Because it was like, oh, we're back. It's a love fest.
You want the crotchety Bret?
I want Bret removed.
Raw.
Of like, why the fuck is Triple H in charge? Because he is out of. He specifically said, I don't know why he's running it. Like, okay, Bret, chill. Anyway, that's gonna do it for our wrestling conversations. Other conversations. Scrub came to the finale. Unfortunately, has not been renewed for a second season yet, which is bothersome. because I thought the show did very well.
Did it end on like a...
No.
Oh.
Oh, they ended it to a point where they could just...
Be done and be
done.
like, you got one, welcome back.
It was funny how they
Alright.
ended it because the post-credit scene is the janitor. And he's like, oh, you're just going to leave without saying goodbye? Which he did in season 8 when the janitor had his last scene with him. And JD went, yeah. But the show was great for what it was. It established new characters, gave you the 1-2 punch of like comedy, boom, Cox might die type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they renew it. I really enjoyed it. It was only 9 episodes, so if you get a chance, you should watch it.
And just 9 episodes. I'll get to it. What year is it? 20,
Get to it before they do a season 2.
Maybe. That might be possible,
Okay.
if the right things get done.
But they also said, Bill Lawrence in several interviews says he wants to bring back Kelso for a bit.
Is he alive?
He is. He's 80-something, but...
He's so got to do that soon.
Yeah. He wants to bring back Doug. Dr. Murphy, he just killed everybody he tried to treat. And he wants to bring back Scott Foley purposely so everybody can bring back the nobody cares Sean joke. Because apparently every time Scott Foley posts anything on Instagram of like, oh, look at my son's 10th birthday, fans just flood it with, nobody cares, Sean. Nobody cares. And he hates it. So Bill thinks it's the funniest thing on the planet. Great season. Roosters currently airing for Bill Lawrence. Also great. I've fawned over it several times on our projects. And then Daredevil is actively going with season 3 currently filming. Jessica Jones made her debut in the last episode.
Hooray.
I think she's supposed to be in the next one. They're getting close to the finale there. Kingpin's unleashed because they went and, spoiler alert, killed Vanessa. And season 3 may have Luke Cage and Iron Fist because the actor Michael Coulter went and put a picture out on the internet that indicated he was back on set.
He was doing something.
Yeah, all of a sudden, and the worst thing too is the Charlie Cox who plays Matt Murdock, Daredevil, was in a prison uniform. So everybody goes, Spider-Man Brand New Day, because Spider-Man's in a prison, and he might be breaking out Daredevil. What's happening there? So
Yeah.
things they didn't watch. But I'm sure we'll talk with Sal come the monthly protocol, because it'll be over by then.
Yeah, sorry, I took a minute to remember what the date was in life.
I think
In a couple days. It'll just be a couple days.
that'll be free well, I'm sure we'll talk about it, Free Comic Book Day.
In my defense, which is very weak defense,
It's a very
and
weak
you're my
defense.
lawyer, so like
It's a
it's
very
even harder
weak
to mount a
defense.
defense.
Oh, shit.
I would throw you to the
Is
judge.
that I don't watch things that I have to actively pay attention to because my ADD is now dead.
You watch garbage television.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
'cause
that's
that-
why I couldn't watch Daredevil season 1.
Like I just because
Don't
I
get
have to, I'll
into
sit there and have to focus, and I don't have that in me.
That's fair.
Do you want to get more mad and hear what I did watch?
Oh, I know what you watched.
Do you?
Didn't you watch some British fucking show?
Oh well, no, I have been watching Taskmaster,
I've been watching that.
but this
I only watch the
season's-
seasons when they put an American on there.
That's right. This season feels a little. I don't
yeah.
know what it is. It's just maybe after the.
They're all airheads.
Yeah, they just nobody's got that the chops.
Or the crazy Manzukis energy.
Well, I was gonna say after Manzuka does anything, it's like nobody can follow this up.
No.
Just cancel the show.
Especially when you bring in another Indian guy.
Yeah,
if you're expecting Manzukis.
He is getting a couple good like quips in there. Like he's the funniest of the bunch.
Oh, for sure.
But otherwise, yeah. But no, I was trying. What British thing did I watch?
They're watching like a bake-off thing.
No, that every once in a while I'll throw the Great British Baking Show on. But no, I for some fucked up reason remember that the Pooniverse is a thing,
The Pooniverse.
and I wanted to see.
What is that? That sounds
It's
dirty.
the Winnie the Pooh horror film
Oh, Pooh.
that
Okay,
Trish
okay.
and Jess love so much.
Yeah,
I watched
they are
it.
fucking out of their goddamn mind.
I watched the first one. What? It just was fucking crappy horror.
It's
Love crappy horror.
it's not even good shitty
No,
horror.
there's good crappy horror, and then there's that.
I didn't watch.
yeah,
What is
no,
it?
it's-
2 of them.
so you have seen it?
far?
Oh, there's a third one coming out.
Well, there's also Peter Pan, Pinocchio, and Bambi.
Yep. I haven't watched any of it. I've heard it.
So okay, I watched Pooh 1 and 2, just to get the main storyline going here.
They said Pooniverse.
It is no the Pooh.
It's,
It is
no,
the Pooh.
Poon.
it's the Pooniverse.
Poontang.
It's the Pooniverse.
Yeah.
Poontang.
Not like that, but yes, it's called the Pooniverse.
Pooniverse. Yeah, that is their tagline of it. Because they're having, I think it might have already came out, but there's also Monsters Assemble, or it's coming out.
It's coming out.
Yeah. But anyway, I watched 1 and 2. Fucking terrible.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I put on Peter Pan, and just
That's all heroin, isn't it?
I think so. I couldn't get through. Like
Just explain. Basically, these are all like could be realistic type storylines, drug related / serial killer related, but with the twist of like Jason Voorhees-ish.
Okay, yeah, kind of, yeah.
They try to ground it
no
in
money,
reality.
no
but
money
then,
to make the movie.
The Peter Pan tried to give me like almost like they wanted to make him the Joker-esque vibes. Like
could see that.
he's supposed to be the silly I don't know. It was too dumb. Like the writing wasn't good
Did
enough to carry
Pinocchio
that.
come out yet?
I don't know.
Because Robert Englund's supposed to be Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, right. Oh, now see you
Trust
say
me.
things like that. Now I want to
No. 'Cause you know why I know that? It's been said to me a million times by the people that go to see it.
That's fair. For what it's worth, I got it out of my cycle.
It's the same problem I have with like people. You got to watch this Christopher Nolan movie. Now it's all
Well,
fine. Right
yeah, but see, like I knew that wasn't going to be this, but it was just one of those like, oh, I can see it now because I haven't had access to it.
It came out. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Bambi, like I got 5 minutes into Bambi and went.
I think that's the newest one.
I'm not even doing this one.
Pinocchio came out April 11th.
So it just came out.
Yes.
I am shocked that I had not paid for
Pinocchio Unstrung.
I'm shocked that I have not been bugged to go see that yet. You know, the Gameathon might have trumped it and got it
Snuck
out of
it
the
in
way.
there and like
Yeah.
nobody noticed.
I'm really shocked that I have not. Don't say anything when she comes down there. Yeah, do not say anything when she fucking goes.
Like
Where did she go?
They go to Cinemark. Cinemark airs these.
No.
fucking
I'm
things.
talking about where did she go with her?
Oh no, she's here. She's been back.
but anyway, that's what I unfortunately had wasted my time watching.
That's fair.
Well,
Well,
no, it's not. I regret. Like,
no, it's not.
If you
fair.
want to talk regrets,
But it's on
I
par
actively
for our
regret.
show.
Yeah. Well, I make poor life
Hey,
choices.
watch this.
Yeah.
And then now that you have access to everything,
There's too much.
That's what you're choosing? The Pooniverse?
you're making willful decisions of like, hey, I know we're going to talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me bring up this thing that
this
I
is
know he
relevant.
didn't watch, and it'll just aggravate him.
Yeah, because people find that funny. Somebody does. I find it funny.
Sal does in the middle of
Yeah.
our back and forth.
See?
Yeah.
All
right.
He takes the shots at me too, where he goes, "And you did you watch it? Ah, no, you didn't." It's like, yeah, I think so.
Next week, I'm sure we'll talk about we could have talked about it this week. Invincible Season 5 finale happened. The Boys is coming to a close. They did not renew Gen V, which was the prequel series, but they are having Vault Rising. Or no, it was the side series that was happening with The Boys. Vault Rising is coming, though. That's the prequel series. And, yeah. But when we come back on the other half of this episode, we'll be talking about the traffic protocol where we get really fucking angry and see whose
Dumb.
head pops first.
Stupid people.
See you on the other side.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. There's no flying in baseball!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Why so serious?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love you.
We know.
Here's Johnny!
Join Trisha Bell every other Friday as she discusses 4 real movies on 4 Real Combos.
Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies? Want to hear local takes from fellow fans?
Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt. I knew they were going to be where they're at right now. I knew they're coming in. I'm pretty sure we did talk about how they were taking over the Braves this year.
Well, check out the Jersey Fanatics.
Yeah, if you're sort of fit, go into the center field and just talk to the security guard and see if he can pull you down.
Tyler, Eric, and the Dace Man break down all things Philadelphia Phillies from a South Jersey perspective.
I have a whole theory. I know I told you guys, but I think for every pitch tomorrow, we should just boo them. Every single pitch.
Available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Join the Dace Man every other Friday as he talks about what he wants, when he wants, varying from topics with his personal life, influences on his life, and events that have happened throughout his life. Join the Dace Man on a Dace-tacular mind.
Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. On today's protocol, we're talking traffic and everything that pisses us off about traffic.
Boo, traffic.
If you live in the Northeast, it's one of the worst fucking things in the world. Maybe outside of LA, though it's very close.
Texas.
I think this area gives you a little bit more wiggle room to fuck up more, whereas LA is just wall to wall.
95 in Florida.
I didn't drive in LA, so I don't know if it's quite the same. But I assume everybody's so liberal there. Everybody just like lets everybody go everywhere, and they're just happy about it.
I used to have to drive from LA to Riverside for one of the clients I worked with. It felt like Jersey traffic. Like I don't get the whole, like everybody says the 405 and all that shit is like always a lockdown.
It's just like 6 lanes, but like
yeah. I still
Whatever.
think it's just like Philly.
Yeah.
If anything, better. There's less construction there.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
so much construction in this area that your 3 to 4 lanes is always 1 or 2.
Because they're trying to LAify it here.
They had that 295 project that's older than us. So
And then they collapsed.
yeah. Although all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, it's showing decent progress. Like I drove over to a Phillies game the other day, and it was just like, oh wow, they got overpasses almost done.
Huh.
Also, they had the 295 on and off ramps that they just completed a year ago.
Just all of a sudden they're on it. Like, oh, we got to finish it up.
Yeah.
New governor, we got to do shit.
29 years later, let's get it fucking done.
That 295 South ramp is crazy.
The
It's huge.
yeah, but it's not open yet, right?
No, it's open.
Oh, it's see, I don't do 295 south because that's when you're coming from the city, right?
No, that one's open. I'm talking about coming, like, going towards the city, like,
Yeah.
right before the Creek Road exit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if
That's
you get
the
on
new
by
one.
the Deptford Mall and you come up, it's that first. If you stay all the way to the right, that's the 295 South.
That's the
entrance,
Texas level shit.
and it's crazy.
Because that's
Like,
one thing you've driven in Texas, where all of a
Yeah.
sudden their overpasses are like
Ducking
Like
over
on
each
a
other.
bridge.
high,
I feel like you're on a bridge. I'm like, what the fuck?
just to take an exit ramp,
Yep.
which is fucking ridiculous.
But it shoots you right down 295 South, really nice.
So we're here to talk about the horror stories with traffic.
Fucking idiots.
Yep, they're all stupid, and how you should maintain certain rules. An actual protocol, if you think about it, of what you should do, and our experiences of what people don't do. You had a story you want to share with first, so I'll let you go and vent your frustration of traffic.
Yeah, well, it's going to be twofold because I'm going to mix it in with a four-way stop situation where nobody fucking understands how a four-way stop works.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, I will just make it clear for you. First one there gets to go. That is the first thing. If you're there, nobody else is, fucking go. It is your turn. You won. Go. Now, next up, if you and somebody else get there at the same fucking time, who is on the right side of who? It's the right of way. It actually works in the same. If they are to the right of you, they get a go. If they're on your left, you get a go. And again, fucking go. Or just make a decision and fucking go. I hate this back and forth waving. Everybody fucking does.
It's weird coming from an Iowan.
They do it
You're
there.
you're friendly people.
They do it like, I think the Midwest does get a lot of the hype for it. Of like, oh, they just wait. And it happens there.
Did you have this much
But-
Jersey anger when you got here?
No. The amount... The amount of time, yeah, because I just drive a lot fucking more. Like, my entire day is driving and running into this shit where it's like, are they just going to drive or do I got to figure out what they want me to do? Because you're not doing the fucking right thing now. And again, it's simple. If they're across from you, you guys both just go. Because, cool, unless you're turning left, then you got to fucking wait. Simple. And it's more fun, like, the only time it works, it seems, is when there's already stopped cars. Then people understand, like, oh, they went, you went, I went, like, then it seems to flow better.
There's like a backup.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, like then it works. People then understand it.
Synchronized
It's
swimming.
just the getting there at the same time. Nobody understands how it works, and it's not that complicated. But it's just the waving on, which maybe you think you're being nice, but like you're just making things worse. And speaking of waving and being nice, I come to a red light. I need to turn left at this red light. As I'm sitting there, another car approaches. Now these aren't stop sign rules. These are stop light rules, which now you got to obey the light. So, I'm turning left. I am supposed to wait for them. They get there. A car gets behind them. Whatever. Light turns. I'm like, why isn't this fucker going? I look at him, and he's doing one of these. And I'm like, bro, okay, thanks. And I got to do the polite wave of like, you're doing a douchebag. When, if you just went and the car behind you went, I could have gone then because I knew the rules. You weren't being nice. You just made things awkward.
I'm afraid someone's going to use that as like insurance fraud, like to get in an accident with you, like wave you on, and then you go, because if you left turn them and then they crash into you on purpose, then it's a fucking insurance fraud. And people do that shit all the time, especially when it's like, but they do more rear ending. Like they'll do rear ending shit.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe
Like, oh,
somebody
you
could
hit
do
me?
it.
Yeah.
I guess. Like, I don't know.
They'll back into you.
You'd have to floor pretty fucking quick to hit me if I'm turning left.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not slowly, like, grandma turning that left
Right.
turn.
Right, but some of them I'm like, I don't trust you.
The other times that fucking get annoying, like, whenever you're trying to come out of a place, I got a lot.
No.
When you're coming out of a place, a driveway, a parking lot, one, I think, I'm just getting on more. There's certain places you should know you're not making that left turn. When you're trying to make a left turn onto a busy highway and you've got, like, 4 lanes of cause traffic.
The mall.
You're like, fuck you.
The mall has that one, they have the light, which I will go to make the left.
Yeah.
And then they have that exit before the light that people like to make lefts out of. And it's like, why?
Yeah,
Just go up and use the light.
There's just and especially where like a lot of people, because actually the dog park that I go to, it's just a 2-lane road, but like there's a bunch of traffic on this road.
Yeah.
And it's kind of annoying. Like our street where the 2 stoplights are desynced where like when it's green coming south,
Yeah.
nothing's coming north, but then by the time that traffic clears, this traffic's coming.
Makes
So, like,
it a nightmare to get out of the street.
there's no good way if you're turning left on your road where it fucking sucks. But like, there's just places you have to learn. A left turn isn't here, man. Take a right, find a new place to turn left and get around. Like, just move the traffic. The liquor store is another good place. Just not a good fucking place to try to make a left out of.
Or get in the
And-
shared left turn lane right there.
And like,
then
I
get over.
understand these references mean nothing to you viewers, but just the point is, there's certain streets you know you're just not making the left. Just give up, take the right, make your next left once you've gotten going in traffic, and get the fuck out of the way. But more so, you're waiting, and maybe you are just waiting to turn right, and there's a bunch of cars. And like, yes, if traffic's coming to a stop and that person gives you the gap like the nice person they are, thank you, you let me in, I appreciate that. It's the ones where like, traffic's starting to stop about a quarter mile ahead, and the last car that just needs to fucking go, they're the ones that stop and wave me in. And it's like, if you just went,
There's
I
nobody
was,
behind you.
yeah, I was through. Like, you tried to have a nice gesture, and I guess you're nice, but you're also fucking retarded. If you would have just driven, I could have gone.
Two out of your three things that you're mad about is people trying to be nice.
Yeah.
They say
Doing the
kindness
wrong
is
thing,
contagious.
but
Look.
trying to do the right thing.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You can try to be a good person all you fucking want, but if you do it wrong, you're just annoying, and you fuck the system up. In that last scenario, you didn't really fuck the system up, but it was just like
Dumb.
unnecessary.
Yeah, stop being an idiot.
Well, they're probably
Kinda.
more not aware of what's going on behind them, which is scarier when it comes to traffic, since you should be aware of what's going on.
Oh, yeah,
Situational
I'll look
awareness.
behind me and be like, oh, should I let this person? I'm like, oh, nobody's behind me. It's okay. I can go.
I do that every time. Like,
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, I'm the asshole that won't let you do any of that.
Or like every other car.
that's fair.
Every other
I-
car. If you're like stuck in traffic and people are trying to get out, every other car. Let
zipper.
somebody or merge. Same thing with merging. Every other car. If
The
every
zipper.
other car, we wouldn't have these traffic jams.
Tell
Yes,
zipper.
the
Yeah.
zipper. That's how they do it up in New York. And if you're not gonna fucking get in that zipper, you're fucked. You're getting kicked off the road.
You fuck with the zipper in New Jersey, and I have a Slurpee, it's coming out the window at your car, and that has happened on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
There's been a few
It
that
has,
and there's been
and I'm
people
bigger
that
than the people I do it to. So
there's been people that tried to double up. Like, one person already moved ahead, and like this guy in a fucking Subaru is like, oh, that's room for me too. Like, no, it fucking isn't, buddy. And I will fight. You can hit me.
We
Like,
will all
I will
die
go,
right
I will go to
now.
blows over this. You are not getting the fuck
100%.
in.
And there's also times in the zipper rule, I'll break the zipper rule if I see people keep flying past, and it's like, no, I'm done. Like, the number of people
yeah,
that
no,
have
you gotta
flown
block.
past have not managed to match what the zipper should be.
Yeah.
And you're just holding you up even longer because everybody just keeps pouring in up the shoulder.
Yeah.
And the fucking cops are never there to see that. They're never there to see people coming up the fucking shoulder and getting in and jumping traffic. Ever.
I wish they
Ever.
fucking monitor. Like, I'm always paranoid.
Like, park
I
in
would-
the shoulder. They should
I
just
would
park in
love
the
to be the
shoulder.
asshole that drives the shoulder because, like, going north to get over the Delaware Memorial Bridge.
Yeah.
During the summer on a Friday is a fucking nightmare.
Everybody's trying to use the shore and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's always a clusterfuck, and it's like I just let me over and get, but I don't because I'm a good person.
My story from the traffic jam that we had going over to the monster truck thing over the link, which doesn't make sense because the Phillies didn't play till 7:05. The Flyers were out of town. The Sixers were out of town. It was literally the only thing going on.
Yeah.
When you come off the bridge, I don't know what the name of the fucking road is, but you're on that road that's basically alongside the river, under the bridge. And then you make a right to go towards the stadiums. For whatever reason, people decided that the turn lanes for the 6 intersections up to the parking lots was now a 3rd straight lane.
Oh.
And the most aggravating thing about this was cops were there.
Oh,
They were
and
just
just letting it
letting it
happen.
happen.
Letting it happen. And by the time we got to maybe the 2nd intersection, I was almost tapping cars with my car. To the point where Jess realized that everything was like getting bad.
Yeah.
The spiral's
Because
happening.
I was immediately getting road rage. So what turned out to be the thing that caused this entire traffic jam, the city of Philadelphia, or whatever the hell happens over in those sports complexes, must not have told the parking people that Monster Jam was happening.
Oh.
They did not charge anyone for parking because they were not prepared for people to park because the Phillies game was at 7:05. So people were turning into the Phillies parking lots because of the link, and the employers are like, we have no scanners, nothing.
What are you guys doing here? All right.
To the point where the cops eventually just let everybody go. So I got the only benefit of waiting for 45 minutes to get to a parking spot
is it was free.
It was free.
Oh.
They tried to yell at me because every time I go in there, I go up to the what I call the $1 million parking lot. I go up there and I park there. Nobody was there, but they left the gate open.
Yeah.
Did not fucking care. I went up there, and I heard the yo. I'm like, no, should have had the gate closed.
Yeah. Gates open. I'm going through.
Gates open, and then I parked near 3 security guards and looked at them.
Yeah.
And they said nothing, so I walked over to my event. Then on the way out, because that event so perfectly timed to end as the Phillies event was trying to start.
Nice.
They're trying to charge people coming in for the Phillies as the people from the monster trucks are trying to leave that parking lot now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and people got bold to the point where, again, cops there did nothing. It took one of the parking facility people to get involved for a cop to get involved because the parking guy said, I will drag you out of that fucking car. And then the cop came walking up.
Oh my God. Were they trying to like drive over like
see what's going
curb
on.
and stuff?
The guy from the park, because people were trying to turn into the parking lot to park because it has that stupid guardrail with only that little entrance to get in and out.
Yeah.
As people were trying to come out. I was one of the people trying to come out. And I'm watching the guy wave. And he was waving me on. But I was also watching the assholes
That were just like, I'm getting
ignoring
in.
it, like, you have no authority here. And that's when he said, I'm going to drag you out of the fucking car. And the cop walked up and pointed at me and said, go. And I got to go. Because now all of a sudden that car knew, oh, shit's real. That guy's got a gun.
Aw,
Yeah.
the authorities here.
Yeah.
You can do something.
But that was just poor management on the part of, I guess, events
Yeah.
staffing or whatever.
They usually, there's empty parking lots, so there's usually people that are like, nah, you can't park here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if they're not charging for them, so that's crazy that they weren't like, nah, you can't park here. Sorry.
I think what it had, like all four, because usually I have 4 lanes there to scan you in. They filled up, like the people turning in, and that traffic line ran basically back to the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
So I guess it got to the point, because when I got to the parking lot, cops were there just waving people in. I'm guessing it got to the point, like, look, you're backing up traffic on the bridge now.
So get it the fuck in.
I don't care, get them in.
Yeah.
Like, you guys fucked up, just get them in. We missed an hour of the goddamn monster trucks, which I don't care, because I only stay for about an hour anyway. But it was more the fact of how people turned that third lane, the turn lane, into a straight lane, and were just shooting up past me.
Ugh.
With the cops at every intersection, just letting it happen. And it's like, what the fuck?
Like,
Yeah.
come on.
So,
Or my similar favorite is, again, like any exit. Like if there's a line at the exit and the people use the continue on lane to like shoot in that gap. It's like, no, buddy. Like, I feel if you, I don't know what the threshold could be. We could figure that out. But like, if you drive X amount of hours per month, you are given a gun with like 2 bullets. That you get that if you drive at least, I don't know, 300 hours a month.
I think Jeff Foxworthy had a good joke with that, where you do the pit maneuver, where you can just get your front end of your car under them and just like get them out of the way.
Yeah, similar to that.
Yours is more violent, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. Maybe you want to caveat it like you can't kill, but at least you get to shoot a tire or something,
Just
or
a
kill.
tire shooting.
No, go full tilt.
I do
Shoot
like.
in the
I
knee.
do feel like you just get one murder,
Go
like
full tilt.
with no questions asked.
Everyone who went up and made that
Fucking,
third
like,
lane deserved death
Yeah, just
in
one
front of their children.
one mini little purge of
The only way in Jersey.
vigilante justice of like, no, you did a stupid, kablow.
Especially since how they made me act in front of my children. So
And to be fair, I
You
wouldn't.
made me do this.
To be fair, I wouldn't be shooting the people that are waving me on with
Not the stupid
ill-timed
Yes.
things. Like,
Yes.
no.
Yes. I
You're
feel like
annoying,
you
but you're
didn't
not
have a problem with them
shoot-worthy.
5 years ago.
You're not
It's
shoot-worthy.
just, we'll come
It's-
back. We'll revisit
no.
this in 5 years.
If I only have 2 shots, I'm gonna make sure they count to somebody who
okay.
like,
You want to save it?
yeah, who didn't.
Real offenders.
Where it's gonna happen is if you live in the Deptford area, is if you're on Cooper and 47,
Oh, I hate that.
right by there's the bank and the police station thing or whatever
Yeah,
right
the
there,
fucking
where,
police
where there's
station.
that where there's that mini little merge for
Yeah.
no fucking reason.
Yeah.
You could just get rid of that, have that turn lane be a turn lane.
Yeah.
Because everybody there is like, oh, look at me, I'm sneaky. This is a little merge lane, and they come flying the fuck up it and trying to shoot over as soon as they can.
What about the one that blocks you? Like, or like not even on purpose. Not the person, not the road rager that's like, you're not getting in. It's just like, oh, I don't know if I should speed up or slow down. I can't speed up or slow down. And we're like, one of us has to fucking go. Like, hurry up. Stop staying right next to me.
Well, the mentality for that is if you are in the lane that continues, you have the right. It's your fucking lane, so they better figure it the fuck out. Because actually, I had that scenario happen where like I had one of those. That like they came
Just
up on
fucking
me
go
and they
or hit your
and they
brakes.
weren't just fucking going, and I'm like, well, this is my lane,
Yeah, you
and
stay.
they got pit like horn flare, and I'm like, you were next to me. You know, I don't know. Like I'm not slowing down for you.
Yeah.
You needed to either speed up, I'll let you in, but I'm not braking to let you fully
Right,
go.
you can go. I'm not going to speed up to block you, but like you're going to need to put some fucking balls on it to go in.
Yeah, same with the people just merging onto the interstate. You are merging in. You have to get up to speed. They don't
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
slow
yeah.
for you. Like, You need to figure it the fuck out.
Move over though, because here, people don't move over, but when you go down
Yes,
south, people move over.
It would be nice if they got over. And you should.
Coming to filming today from Bridgeton, 55. It's a free for all.
I'm so surprised that like there aren't more deaths on that road.
Oh, there should, especially the way I drove.
Highway.
So the on ramp, most on ramps in the 55, for whatever reason, are ridiculously long and allow you to get that speed.
But then there's a random like 4 that you don't.
You have this stupid curve. It's like 25 miles an hour, and then blink, you're on.
The lead up,
you got 30 feet.
The lead up is forever, but then like the actual lane is a car's lane.
Yeah,
so like
that's what I mean.
You got to make you
got to time it.
Yeah. So today, I was trying to get here by a certain time. I was doing 80 on that ramp coming down, and there was a car who I know saw me coming and panicked, and I've never seen a car hit their brakes that fucking fast, and I got right on and just kept going.
Perfect.
I did the rules right.
You did, yeah.
Had no one in the second lane. Get over.
Right, move over. And people don't move over for emergency vehicles either, or people broke down on the side of the road. Move the fuck over.
It depends on the case. If I don't like the person, I don't move over.
Move over.
Yeah, that's
How
fair.
can you tell?
No, that is
There's a certain demographic of like, you didn't move over far enough on the curb, so I'm not going to give you any leeway.
Oh,
that
I'm
is
just gonna run you over.
Biggest difference out here versus Midwest. Any stopped car on the side of the interstate, you move over for.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Here, oh, fuck you.
Oh, they're rattling your car. Yeah.
One of the very
18-wheelers go blowing past you on the curb.
One of the very first time before I think I lived out here, it was Kelly, Dan, and I were driving. You might remember the story because we had a rental, and it was Kelly's rental, but I happened to be driving because we switched driving because I think we were coming from like Ohio or something.
Okay.
And one of the tires blew out. And the reason I point that out because then when she reported, like she buried me of like, well, Frank was fucking driving. It was like,
no,
it's a tire. Like, but anyway,
it happens.
Right.
More of the story, it was the driver back tire.
Yeah.
So I pull over, like, fuck. Kind of like got out or looked at it like, yeah, it's dead. And it's like, then what the fuck do we do? Because we're on the side of 95 in the dark. And as stated, nobody's getting the fuck over.
Nope.
And it's like, Dan and Kelly are both like, I don't know how to change your tire. And I'm like, I do, but I'm not dying for this.
Right now, fuck you, call AAA.
So like, no, well, so a cop came up. And was like, hey, what do you guys, what's going on?
What's going on?
And I'm like, we got a tire out. As Dan's Googling, like, how to change a tire. So he saw that.
You can hear him Mondays on Multiplayer Monday.
He saw that, and he shook his head and was just like, we'll get somebody out here. And it's like, bro, can I explain something? I will change your tire in front of you. Like, give me a parking lot. I will change the tire. I'm not doing it on the side of 95 in the dark.
Oh, no, I get that.
Fuck that. You'll die.
I changed the tire. I had to change my tire on the Challenger on 476.
Oh, God.
And it was the part of the 476 where it was like...
That merge area?
There's a decent sized curb, but the landscape next to it is essentially a mountain. It's not a mountain, but it's like the hill is just like so fucking inclined.
Yeah.
You can't get too far over, you're fucked. So I had to do that there, and tractor trailers don't. They don't.
But again, like
There'll be in the left lane when you don't want them to be.
I will abandon this vehicle and just walk on the side of the road versus being like kneeled over on the side where no. And the worst part is we were like 5 minutes away from here. Like we had just gotten over the bridge.
See,
like it was like right in that area.
Coming home, I'll fix it.
That's
going to places I don't want to go.
Sorry.
You're like perfect.
Sorry, bro. Send
but
somebody.
It never happens. It never fucking happens on the way. It's always the way home. There's a problem in all aspects of fucking travel. Not on the way out.
Was it on your way back when that happened? When your tire blew?
Well, no. I mean, technically we were on our way here.
Oh, okay.
So technically
Somewhere
no.
You wanted to be?
Yeah. Well, yeah, technically, because we weren't on our way back to
somewhere you didn't want to be.
Didn't want to be work and shit.
Every time it's somewhere I don't want to be, it's just smooth sailing. Every time I want to go home or go somewhere, it's no, you're fucked.
You ever go on the highway and find the camaraderie with the person? Like there's somebody flying, like weaving in and out, and you see them coming, and you're like, no, motherfucker, fuck you, and they're like riding everybody's ass and just squeezing in.
Oh,
so then you find, and you just find somebody in the right lane, or you're in the left lane, and like you just ride next to each other, like we ain't letting you through, bitch. I love that.
I don't have the camaraderie, but I do use people.
That's what I'm saying. If you notice that they're keeping it, you got to get right next to them, and you're like,
they're
yeah,
unwilling
fuck you,
participants. I will just match speed with them to fuck over the person behind me.
Yeah, but then you got to add the more fun of like, do you also slow down a little bit to let them go so they switch over, and then you speed back up to catch up?
What I try to do
that's fun.
is time it with a tractor trailer. So I can pin them, and they have like no choice but to drop to like 30 miles per hour,
get
get
back
behind
on.
a tractor trailer, and then
then
I
you
take
can speed
off.
up.
Bye.
I am the biggest dick when it comes to driving. If you've scorned me on the road, I'm an asshole.
That's
100%.
fair.
Which happens more often than not.
I try to be as courteous as possible.
I can be.
I do to an extent. Not like the other thing that grinds my gears is when you're driving in the fast lane or any lane, but in the fast lane, like I'm still keeping like a car length gap even though we're going 90.
Yeah.
But I'm giving you some space just in case shit goes hog wild. But then everybody else is like, oh, here's a gap for me to fit. It's like, no. I need this breathing room just in case that asshole in front of me sneezes. Maybe I don't hit him.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I just
how it is
want
on the turnpike.
I want that little bit of a gap.
The turnpike sucks like that because like if you're not going, if you're not up the person's ass in front of you at 80 miles an hour, then people are just cutting you off. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it like no, like this gap is which one are you
cutting off?
You need the safety gap.
And riding ass. Dude,
if they scorned you. I'm saying like just in general.
Well, it depends. Because usually somebody scorned me, and then I'm just aggravated.
Usually I'm just mad.
That's fair.
It's exactly what happens. Something happened earlier, and now it's like I'm getting home in record time.
I'm going to take it out on you guys on the road.
But also, if you go 54 and a 55, I'm on your ass. Like, I don't play with that shit at all.
Look, I'm fully on board of the speed limit is actually 10 plus, whatever the speed limit is.
100%.
10 plus, you're going to get a ticket. I've had 2 pretty bad speeding tickets.
I don't want to say things.
I've gotten speeding tickets in Virginia, but
only place I get them.
I've had one in Virginia, and the other one was in North Carolina.
See, not
I had
in
to get
Jersey.
a lawyer for the
Like,
one for North Carolina. It was that bad.
I think like
there was no accident or
I don't
anything.
want to be proven wrong, but I feel like Jersey, as long as you're not being a fucktard, going like 100, I don't think they're coming to get you too often, unless you're tinted windows or something maybe. But like,
or your last name just flag something.
Or give a Jersey tag in another state because that was the first time.
I feel so, but
like that's why I got pulled over because I was following the flow of traffic.
But otherwise, like anywhere, especially like the Jersey Turnpike, nobody's going less than 90 on that motherfucker.
Oh,
like,
80 is like the minimum I feel like on there.
That's what I'm getting
I
at.
started
Like,
driving on that when I was young. And I was oh my god! I was trying to leave just like the sneeze thing. Like, oh, it's okay, somebody sneezes, gotta fucking don't crash into them.
I work in Delaware, and like I feel like 10 over there is a little scary. As soon as I get over the bridge back in Jersey, I'm like I'm in my homeland, 90. Like I just feel free, like
my people.
And I do it without really like. I'm not paranoid about cops, and I'm probably gonna get busted one day just to like universe to prove me like, ha, you thought
you'll get busted in like Pedrickton or the places that are like 25.
Yeah. Oh, I've gotten that in Iowa. Like one of those like I was rolling down and they're like, oh, you were going 10 over. It's like, dude, nobody's here. What? Just let me go.
They say under 9 and you're fine.
10 your mind. But like,
no.
I've heard it.
I don't rhyme. I just do it a lot.
That's fair. But there's so many like. Not to keep dogging roads in Jersey, but like, there's like down Cooper where it's all 25. Name me, you couldn't find me 10 people that drive 25.
No, you're right. There. But there's schools there. That's at least the reasoning for it.
No. Once you get past that,
past the central school.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh, you're talking about Woodbury. That's Woodbury's problem.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's them.
It's because it's residential. You see them houses, how rich it is over there? That's why it's just 25.
No, I get that the signs say 25. I want you...
Oh, I do at least 40 on that.
I want you over the course of a month to show me 10 cars that go 25, either direction. Like
I'll do
that
40.
is the biggest speed trap, though.
Yeah.
When they want to get people... Well, that's because
I've
they
gotten
know.
pulled over there when my license was suspended. It was suspended for not paying parking tickets a while ago when I was way younger, but they've got me there for that. Like, no speeding tickets, but I do like 40 there.
It's a bunch of senior citizen homes over there.
I would definitely believe it's one of those, like,
houses,
you just let that cash cow sit there for when you need it. Like, you don't bust people all the time.
Budget's low. Let's
Meet the quota end of the month.
You wait, like, once... Do it once every 6 months, that way people don't, like, get scared.
Yeah. Oh, put them in that sense of, like, oh, everything's fine.
Yeah, like, oh, they don't pull people over for this.
Yeah.
And then one day you get them, and then you got them.
I hate that Woodbury acts like it's a city, because it's not. It's a shithole.
It's the ghetto.
I didn't know we had blood feud against Woodbury.
Because they pretend to be a
No,
city,
that's okay.
and then because of the 25
I'll burn it
miles per
down.
hour.
Fuck
That's
it.
fine. Do
All
it.
right,
You
fuck
should.
it. You're
I
done.
hate going over there because when I dated people, actually a lot of the people that I hung out with, I met from over there on that side. And when you tell them it takes a half hour to 40 minutes to get to their fucking house, and they're like, "Oh, it's only 15." They've never come this way.
That's like going to Oak Valley because it's
everything
like you
is
go
20
there,
to 25 miles. Ogden Road has all those goddamn fucking speed bumps on it. Like these fucking
and
pretentious
those fucking
people.
cops will get you.
Yeah, these pretentious people.
Oh, they camp out that. Yeah.
But they're like, "Oh no, why can't you come over? It's only 15 minutes away." My brother lives over on that area and doesn't understand why they come over there because it takes fucking forever.
Yeah,
hate it with a passion. No need to go over there.
Well, it's also a weird thing in Jersey. no matter where you go, it's 15 minutes away, and I don't understand it. The only place
Around the corner.
the only place I've managed to go not 15 minutes away is your house from mine.
You will never hear me say that. Because I mean, one of the active arguments in my last relationship is
takes
I
longer?
am not fucking coming over there because it's an hour round trip.
Okay, like I should clarify. It's 15 minutes plus, no matter where you seem to go. But like, it's what like. Everywhere I go, it's like 15 minutes. It's like I don't know how this takes 15 minutes.
The GPS does it too. The GPS will tell you it's not that far, and then you hit the fucking road. It's like, oh, you're in a 20-minute slowdown.
You hit that light, this light, every other light.
It's only they tell the fucking Adventureland's only 7 minutes away. No, it's not. You get to that Rite Aid, you're sitting there for a while. Well, I don't know what the fuck it is now, but you get to that traffic light that doesn't have a turn lane to make the right. You're fucking sitting there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the traffic light on the other side is so much longer because it's the main road, so you're sitting on that fucking side road. Oh, what about, I wanted to ask you about traffic with like jug handles in Jersey, since you've lived in 2 different like types of traffic roads layouts.
What?
Like in Jersey, fucking jug handles can't, they'll be like no turns. You come up an intersection, like no turns, and it's like you have the fucking space, you have the lanes, why can't I turn left here?
The prominent
what
ones,
the fuck?
I think they got rid of by the time you got out here.
There's
quite a few
still turnabouts. Route 70 and 73, there's jug handles.
There's fewer and further.
Have you ever taken those though?
Yeah.
I fucking hate it because it'd be like, oh, take the U-turn. Got to take the U-turn across the street.
They're fewer and farther between, but
that was like
still
one of the
around.
active projects during your tenure of traveling.
Was getting rid of jug handles because like
I just had to take one. I was going over to the Cherry Hill Mall on 38, and it made me go past it and like around a fucking jug handle to get across the street off 38.
The dumb thing up near Burlington on whatever fucking main road that is.
Probably 70 or 70.
Whatever. Moral of the story is, there's one jug handle, and then like right after it, there's like they must have removed it because there's a left turn allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So you go from all turns from the right to like, oh no, you're turning left here.
Yeah.
And
or the circles.
And it got me a couple of them. Circles or
circles they were also phasing out too. Like 130 was notorious. Like every fucking 6 blocks it was a circle.
The friggin' Brooklyn circle floods every 3 seconds.
I think there's a traffic limit for circles.
That's one of like those few that are left. Like the ones up in Collingswood and shit like that, they're gone.
Yeah.
I think there's a population limit for circles to work. Like I understand the theory of it, and yeah, for like lower traffic, it flows fine.
Yeah.
But once you hit like the Brooklyn Circle. Brooklyn Circle during
Airport Circle, that's
like,
not there anymore.
During rush hour or during the afternoon, it's a fucking nightmare because like.
And then go ahead, waving people. It's like bitch, it's yield. It's not stop. Go.
Well, the other worst part about like, depending on the circle, it's different who gets the yield. It's not a uniform fucking thing over here.
Yield
like,
to the right.
No, not always. Like sometimes the people coming in are normally you yield to in the circle. The rule would be in the circle, but the circle over by the Westbrook lanes, it's the other way. If you're in the circle, you yield to somebody coming off of, and it's like
stupid.
Yeah, it's like this fucks with your mindset.
Isn't that one side of the Brooklyn Circle's like that too, right?
Yeah,
I think
that's the same one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right, Westbrook.
But it's just that certain one that I.
But they were, but 130 had like 5 of those.
Yeah.
They're now down to probably just Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Collingswood's gone, Airport's gone. I don't know what's fucking north of Pennsylvania.
They have, like, to your point, with it being, like, more of a lower population, it works, like, over by the college.
And down
the
by
outlets, they have a couple little circles. It can get confusing, like, which direction you're going to go to, but they don't get clogged.
I went to the outlets yesterday, and some fucking moron, out-of-state license plate.
Fucker.
We're coming into the circle. I guess he realized he didn't want to go that way.
So he just kept going?
No.
Oh.
He went in reverse.
No! Oh.
And he's waving me on, and I drive by. I was like, dude, it's a circle. Just go around.
Keep going. You're almost there.
No, I don't want. I was, dude, just drive and come back.
Just go in the circle.
And Wade's like, why are we stopping? I'm like, you're right.
Idiots.
And I just left.
Wade even knows.
And I'm watching.
What the fuck?
Like, as soon as I got done talking to the guy, because I was going to Dave & Buster's, taking the first part of that circle.
Yeah.
Whoever came up behind me, didn't talk to him, just laid on the fucking horn. And the guy's still trying to reverse, and I see him with his hand out the goddamn window. I was like, and this guy just went, no, horn. And you're going to eat horn until you fucking move. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But the fact that this guy...
You try to spare him. Like, hey... You're going to get the one nice guy from Jersey right now of like, hey, man, it's a circle.
You approached the circle and went, oh, my God, how do I get out of this?
I'm trapped forever.
Reverse.
That is like the last possible decision you could make. Like, it's a circle. You will end up in the same spot you started. And you thought, no, let me stop and reverse so I don't get in the middle of this circle.
Just keep going around like I don't know how to get out of here.
Listen, I'm gonna say I know that you've never done this before. I don't know if you have. I don't know. I feel like both of you are on the same energy level with this, but I've definitely beeped at people where it's like go and like everybody's sitting in traffic and you blow on your horn, you look behind you too, like who's fucking beeping? But it's me. Like fucking go.
I don't do that. I own the shit.
Well, I was gonna say if I beeped, I'd own it, but I very rarely will beep at somebody.
Yeah, me neither. I usually don't.
I'm louder than my horn, so I yell.
I had a guy. So we're coming along. It was I think a 2-lane highway. No, actually, whatever. For the point of the story, 2-lane highway. Me and go. Then there's a semi truck going. This pickup truck comes out of this fucking outlet, cuts off the semi who lays on his horn, and I'm thinking like, well, that was dumb. As I'm passing the semi, well, he wanted my lane. I am here in my lane.
Yeah.
And actually like went off on the curb a little bit, but just corrected in, and I was like, I shouldn't have been that casual about what just happened. Like, huh?
No, you should have beeped.
And I didn't meet nothing. Like I was just like, what?
I had that problem coming across the Walt Whitman back at one of my last days on the contract I was on, and this dude he came across 3 fucking lanes, and I was at the wall lane.
Yeah.
So he came in to the point where I had to slam on, to the point where I had to hit my brakes so hard it made the car jump.
Oh.
And I leaned on the horn, like I landed on it. I was just like, you motherfucker. And of course, because it's Walt Whitman, I was behind him on the entire bridge.
Yeah, you can't escape.
For some weird fucking, he never acknowledged me, but the guy next to me starts mouthing off to me. And I'm like, yeah, he's like, why are you leaning on the fucking horn? I'm like, the fuck is talking to you?
Like I wasn't beeping at you, bitch.
I was like, did you not just see what happened? He cut you off too to cut me off. And you're yelling at me? You don't lay on your fucking horn. I said, I will beat the fuck out of you. You better get the fuck out of this. And the guy immediately merged out because I was like...
You need a second horn to beat at him?
Well, I'm screaming at him. And since I can't get the attention of the person in front of me that I really want to fucking hurt...
Yeah.
This guy who proceeded to volunteer himself for slaughter was going to get the slaughter.
In my scenario, you only have 2 bullets.
They would have been done.
Day one, yeah, that's it.
It would have been
Day one. They're not
boom, boom, and it wouldn't have been the tire.
They're not fucking lasting.
But the fact that he popped off, it's like, I didn't even know you were there.
You're right, where the fuck did you
You were
come
not in
from?
my orbit.
Why did you volunteer to be mad?
You can see on my face that I am staring holes through this guy through his fucking rearview mirror because he's looking at me and he knows I'm here and I'm laying on my horn.
And he sees this.
And
no, see, the problem is, the guy ahead of you probably had no idea why you're mad either, because he was fucking retarded.
But like,
why is this guy so angry?
What made me really pissed off, because I couldn't get out and check, the way the car jumped, I thought I hit the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Because it did this jolt that, like, I was like, fuck, there's going to be a scratch down the fucking side of this. And, like, I don't care about my car.
But it's because of some stupidity that it
happened. And you're not acknowledging, and you're not stopping.
Yeah.
Because, like, I laid on that horn across the entire fucking bridge. I get why the guy's mad, because that was the guy next to me. I would have been mad that this asshole's laying on the horn, too.
I would just turn my music
But
up.
I'm at this point now that if you're not going to... And then as soon as we hit 42 where it opened up a bit, he took off. So I was like, well, I have a challenger. You have a busted-ass pickup
I will
truck.
get you.
I'm going to follow you.
Yeah.
To the point where I passed the Defford exit and just kept following him. Like, at this point, I don't care if I get home.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this guy fear for his life and have a heart attack because he thinks this guy's coming for him. And I followed him to his exit, got off, and then put the MapQuest to come home. Because I was so irate that this motherfucker was not acknowledging me. I have road rage.
And this,
yes, road rage. Only on the road. Yeah, no.
Well, I don't think I've actually engaged someone at that level in person on foot.
You probably shouldn't have a gun.
No. I have made that. If we do a gun protocol, I will be the first to advocate for me never owning one.
That's fair.
Because my assassination attempts would stick.
Not saying I wouldn't have agreed with your 2 choices, though. I mean, I fully agree with that.
I was livid. And there's only so much you can do without catching a charge.
If I can be the judge in your case,
yeah,
you're innocent.
I also don't get along with those people either. So not batting 1,000 on that type of shit.
I've had, what about over on 41 going towards the mall, coming from like Runnymede, and you make a right like at Friendly's on Deptford Center Road, like you're going to the mall. If you keep going straight, it's Home Depot.
I hate that light.
That light. So there's a green arrow, a right turn green arrow, letting you know you can go, and people fucking stop at it all the time. And I'm like, go! You can fucking go. It's green.
They need to stagger those turn
It's green.
lanes. No, even when it's gone.
Yeah.
They need to stagger that because you can never see, and this guessing game is all the accidents that happen.
Every time I go to Aldi, I have to make that leap of faith.
left there, yeah.
And okay, so there's
I
also
don't go
little
that
things you
way,
can
go the other
do.
way.
Is if you are in the left turn lane and like it's funky like that, can you hug the left a little bit more? Because you get these fucking guys that are in like a Civic that you don't have a big car, but you're fucking cockeyed half in the straight lane almost. So like you're blocking the view.
Yeah.
But it's like
I just never. If the green arrow's not there, I just don't turn because of my challenge.
I have no.
I'm so low to the ground, I can't see past any car.
Oh, I mean, I don't have much higher, but I just don't have regard for my safety.
I don't.
I just go with, I don't think I'm going to die here, and whoop.
But you're the driver. See, the problem is when I'm in that lane, precious cargo's in the passenger side.
No, that's fair. That is
and
100% fair.
there's only 1 out of 3. But, you know.
If I've, stuff like that, if I have the dog, I don't make the decision.
See, yeah, you get it.
But when it's just me.
If it was just me,
Fate.
I just go. Like, if I'm doing my grocery shopping at BJ's that morning, I just turn. Like,
don't even look.
Don't even
Good
look.
luck, everybody else.
But, like, when there's
I go
kids
now.
in the car, it's like this weird consciousness. It's like, I would have been there by now. Because I don't care about me.
Yeah.
And if they hit me, fuck them. I don't care.
That's the way I see it. Like,
I definitely drive different 5 passengers versus by myself, for sure.
I drive different with passengers who can't drive.
And it depends on which passengers I have, too, also.
That's
which
fair,
passengers
If
I
the
have, what
passenger
level.
can drive, I know they're making the same decision. So, well, it's usually him. Like,
and again,
he would do the same thing to me, so at that point,
just
fuck
let it go. While we're talking about shitty road design examples of people doing stupid shit, the T intersection when you are coming back from the mall onto like Delsey, and that road, like by the Walmart and shit, the McDonald's on the right side, and you have the yield that you can just
turn in, yeah.
And like everybody stops there. Like the thing that gets me is if you see the traffic turning left, that means there's nobody coming from the left side.
Yeah.
Like nobody, it physically cannot be happening.
Yeah.
Like they have to turn arrow to turn left. The only traffic can be you or somebody making. I guess somebody could be making a shitty U-turn there that you might gotta watch out for.
I don't think it's legal.
It just could.
It could happen.
You just gotta watch for hazards.
I ran through my mind of like what possible scenario.
That'd be a very difficult U-turn.
Would people because they keep stopping? It's a yield.
Yep.
Like nobody's here. Go.
Like, fucking go.
Okay, that's another one where I don't.
I just fly.
Even if they don't have that like the light going,
We're going
it's like
through.
nobody uses that lane anyway. Only
Pretty much.
assholes, and I'm the asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was gonna say everybody clears out of that lane because you got to get over if you're not getting on the.
Yeah, it's like only I know I'm the asshole in this scenario, so I'm just gonna go. But yeah, I know. I thought you were talking about the other side when you were if you were on 41 trying to get onto I guess that's Almanesum.
Oh yeah.
Where they had that weird light.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid because that light will turn green in the middle of the other light still being green for you to turn, and then it creates this
coming out of Runnymede area like that.
it
Yeah,
creates
that.
this fuckery.
You have the moment of like I think I can go, but
And
like
people still running the
I'm not
light are
supposed
about to hit you once your light turns green. You're like, your fucking light's red.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Or the amount of people that run fucking like, especially that left green arrow in certain spots. Like, there's spots that like they're the 13th car and they know like I gotta
and they
commit.
hug the other
Like,
car.
They know
like,
they're
yeah.
committed to the point of like,
Like
and you know they're
attached.
gonna commit. Like I see 2 more cars coming as it turns yellow on like because both lefts get the same timing.
Now, are you blowing your horn?
No.
You're blowing
On
your
that
horn.
scenario?
Yeah.
No. All I do is as soon as I get my green,
I start going.
Yeah, I was gonna say my foot's on the gas.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do too. I'm like,
Front
bitch,
damage?
I want
I don't
you to
care.
scared.
Yeah.
I'd be scared.
It's
that
just
I'm
straight up.
coming.
Once I have my green, it is my turn. Fuck you. Even though the cop probably be like, you should have saw him there. Like I had a green.
Yeah, they had a red light.
Especially now that I'm driving something big, that's even more fun.
The only time I hesitate is the passenger side with the kids in there.
Yeah.
Again, that's understandable.
Yeah.
I can't.
Any
Yeah,
other
yeah,
one?
with the
Any
children.
adult in the passenger side?
You're
Adults crammed in the back for some fucking reason? I don't care.
It's fine. I'm safe back there.
Yeah.
Because it's probably me, and I'm in cocoon.
Yeah. So I mean, at that point, that's the only time I hesitate. It really, it's probably just
You're like,
me,
if we die, we die.
which is a bad thing to say, but realistically, but I don't take the other one anywhere anyway. So yeah. Any
don't
other
be an
thoughts on
idiot.
traffic before we call it quits on this episode?
Kindness is contagious.
Shut up.
Be kindness. Zipper.
Just don't be stupid.
You're trying
Don't
to be
be
nice right
dumb.
now, and it's aggravating me that I want to go run down people with my car.
Don't be dumb. It's really not that difficult.
Your niceness is pissing
stop.
me off.
Yeah. There's a thing as being too nice and like caring.
I'm absolutely
learn-
not too nice.
Learn fucking awareness. And I feel like we could get into a whole different thing because like people in fucking general, I feel like totally lack spatial awareness in every fucking setting. I was at Aldi, just go back there, and this motherfucker, like I don't know where
Supermarket
what
traffic.
he was doing.
Aisle traffic.
He didn't have anything. He was just like walking aimlessly as he'd start to go
people?
over here
Old?
and not
Old.
that old.
COVID should have got him.
No, not that old. Like, I don't. Well, unless he ages well.
The one problem I
aged well.
have with like that type of scenario, it's usually because I shop like early morning.
Don't know where their
It's
hips.
old
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Like they don't know which way their hips are going to
You
give.
have to
so
look
they
at
won't.
every fucking shelf. You should know what you're getting. Get out.
There's a lot of that,
I
but
hate
like,
that.
It's like, how many years have you been food shopping?
but like, no, this guy he didn't have anything. He was just walking somewhere, and like the way he was weaving back, I don't maybe he was
He's
drunk.
probably trying to steal credit cards.
I just couldn't get the fuck around him.
Well, no, they keep these like things in their pockets or like a
well,
woman in their
maybe.
purse, and they just got to get close enough to you, and it pulls the information off there. They
You
do that
and
shit in the
Jesse
fucking
the podcast.
supermarket all the time.
Just I don't know.
I can't stand old people. We can have a whole protocol on old people if you want.
Okay,
No, because you're just gonna be mean about old
Their
people.
time has come and gone.
Next time we'll kid it next time.
And then you're
Time
just gonna be
has
enraged
come
at me
and gone. Why?
because you can't be mean to old people.
Yes, you can.
No.
They're being mean to young people
So
by not getting out of the
so
fucking
wait until
way.
you're old. You're gonna be the meanest old person.
I ain't making it to
Fuck
I ain't
these
making it to
people.
old.
There's that, and
guys
at
would
the
make
same
it to
point,
old
I
'cause just out of
have
punishment.
cognitive and critical thinking skills where I'll just get the hell out of the way. Get the hell out of the way. I'm there now. I understand that there's certain things I shouldn't do at my age.
Oh, there's definitely old people that are just like, I'm just gonna stand here so I don't give a fuck.
All of them. It's
They don't give a
literally
fuck.
all of them, and it's not just standing in a supermarket. It's standing. We can okay.
Traffic.
Life in general.
What about old people in traffic?
Get off? You shouldn't drive anymore.
What's the cutoff?
55. If you can
55?
if you can get AARP, you shouldn't be driving.
We're almost there.
If you can't
Don't
get
die.
that's fine.
No.
That's why they're making self-driving cars and Uber.
I'll be done. That's fine.
55 is young.
No, if you
Sal's not allowed
can't-
to drive anymore. He's over that.
That's fine. I like him, but
But you're not allowed to drive, motherfucker.
you're not. You should have to take another test every fucking year
I agree
to
about
prove
the
that you
test.
can.
Not every year, but I agree with retesting.
After 55, every goddamn year.
At least
Every
put,
5.
Yeah, at least put them on a go-kart track or
Put them
something.
on a virtual truck and see how they enter onto 55. If they can't merge into 55 at speed,
People will fail
Goodbye.
young. People will fail at all ages.
that's
for
fine.
That.
They don't get it yet. I'm perfectly fine with
That's
that.
probably actually better. I don't know what point you're trying to make, but I think
point
you
is,
proved our point of like
I am fine with what
should
I
do
do.
that.
Everybody else needs to go.
No, I agree. People
I
should be
agree.
retested.
100%. The fact, I mean, I should be retested, and because I don't think I've taken a test since high school.
No,
God,
we
I
take that test and then we're done.
Yeah,
I
You have
should
your
be, but like
license and
I have so many bad driving habits.
I've kicked cars at the bus stop because they don't know how to stop for the goddamn bus stop sign. That I have to cross 41
the
to get on the
bus
bus.
runners?
Oh,
and if
that-
they could crawl as I'm getting ready to walk, I kick the shit out of their fucking bumper and go, please call the cops.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
I have no patience for that.
That's
and
fair.
whatsoever. I have no patience for anything.
I'm
At
just
least you value the children. Shit.
No, it's me. They're already on the bus. They're inching because they got on the bus.
the
And
kids
I
are
gotta
safe.
But
I
they
gotta
fucking
come
still
back.
have the stop sign out,
They
though.
do.
Yeah,
but the
they
kids
do
are
parents-
safe.
yeah.
Like I understand the driver's perspective to an extent of like the kids are safe. Let me fucking go.
Yeah. No.
I wouldn't-
The stop is still
I don't
there.
do that. I want to.
And because the township's too lazy to actually learn how to do yard management and how to plan out routes with their buses to make it safe
Oh,
for
yeah.
everybody, fuck them. You're going to wait. You got a problem with it? Call the township and get my bus stop on my side. Point blank. But I've kicked so many cars. So many fucking cars. And there's one Asian driver out there.
daily. Hey man.
Probably has a broken window because I threw a fucking rock at his car. Because he blew through the goddamn stop sign.
That's so scary.
And the bus driver was like, good for you. And I'm like, he ever comes around this way again, I'll kill him. Like, just flat out, don't care. He was not paying attention. And that was before I took the kid across.
You're gonna see an Asian guy with a broken window.
Yeah.
And just murder, and then it turns out
You.
like somehow it was
Hey,
different.
how'd that happen, pal? Oh, some rock hit it. Come here. It's over. All right, let's see what everybody's got going on before we end this week's episode. Corey, we'll start with you.
Because you know I got nothing but this. We got free comic book day at Adventureland store.
You guys can gladly take some of the plugs that I run through and fuck up because there's so many, so you can plug that stuff.
What, Adventureland store?
Yeah, well, I do.
Free comic book day.
I normally
May
do
2nd.
plug it, and then you just repeat it anyway.
We'll be there at 1, but they told me to be there at 10, so
no.
see you at 1:30.
I just wanted to interrupt. Corey's
No,
plugs.
you be there at 10. Corey will be there all day.
All day.
The rest of us will show up as scheduled to put on the Facebook page. Frank, what you got going on?
Well, I've got the Friction Clicker pen. Not sponsored, but I found it, and it's a cool pen. Otherwise, Mondays playing games. Right now we're playing Windrose.
Yeah,
Is
I'll
that
do
the
it one
name?
more week.
And see if Battle gets us even more frustrated. Actually, so we may or may
Maybe
may
not.
have been the last week.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm here for this. And Friday nights, for the most part, if we should be back to doing that. I guess our cohorts disappointed us
on
this
them.
week. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
doing RV there yet?
yes,
All
still
right.
playing that.
Sundays, I normally stream. I know I missed this last Sunday, but there's probably reasons as to why I missed this Sunday.
Was it old people?
Kinda. Kinda. Ones who can't tell time.
Was it traffic circles?
Actually, yeah. It's a lot of old people. It's women. Women fucked up the schedule today.
Fucking women.
But Sunday, Monday, like he said, Friday, like he said, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, there's a stream. I've been doing Tuesdays as well because there used to be a podcast called Jersey Fanatics, and the team sucks, and I'm
Don't wanna
angry
talk
enough
about it.
once a week as it is.
Change it to Flyers Fanatics.
I think we're going to have part of... New things are coming on the horizon of Basement Protocol Productions. Not saying things are going away, but some of the lineups might change down the road that, like, if these projects are to survive, other captains need to be had. The monthly protocol, like she said, we're doing a free comic book day special May 2nd, which is 2 days away. Yep, we'll be having Invincible VS there, as well as a live stream with myself, Cori, Frank Ward, and Jarrett from Jarriot Gaming. So he'll be there on site with us this Saturday as well.
Will there be feet?
Probably. You mean toes?
Yeah.
Maybe. If you ask him nicely, he probably will acquiesce. We'll also be back there May 16th for the monthly protocols. We talk villains this month. And more big things coming on the horizon with the Adventureland store as we move forward into the summer. Trust me, a lot of projects, a lot of the restructuring that'll be coming. Once again, thank you all for those who donated the Days Tactical Gaming for a Cause 12. This is our first show recording since the event, and that's why I want to thank you guys once again. Dates for the 13th one are out there. It'll be in February of next year, and both days will be at Adventureland store. We're still talking if we're going to do a Friday or not. I'd just rather not have two sets. It's a pain in the ass.
That's fair.
Anyway, that's going to do it for us this week on the Weekly Protocol. I've been Chris Dace Man. He's been Frank Ward. She's been Cori.
See you guys.
We'll see you. Remember, based on the Protocol, we'll see you next time.